show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Let's go. If I go, I'ma get. When I flow, I'ma hit. And I know I'm the kid. I'm a soul, don't forget. I'ma blow up winning. Got my flow so vivid. Here we go, just beginning. Yeah, I throw every inning. Got my flow so legit. All I know is my shit. Here I go, they can win. Post Malone in this bitch. Rock star making hits. Got guitar in this shit. Leaving scars cause we lit. All these bars that I spit. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. If I know what I want, then I know what I get. If I go, they can win, cause they know I get lit. I'm a pro, not a myth, and my flow got some wit. Never slow, drink a fit. I get hype, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. I get hype for this shit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. Here I go, I get lit. I get hype for this shit. Right.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday night, and it is Knucklehead Sports in the building. It's your boy Toe Tags. We got Krills and show on the way. How's everybody's day going? We got some shit to talk about. Kevin Durant's trade, 45 days in. Ain't nobody want nothing. They're giving them pennies for him. But hey, man, I ain't mad at that. LeBron James just signs a 2-year deal for $97 million, if I'm not mistaken, 94. My man is living his best life right now. We got preseason on the way. I'm going into my first fantasy draft football league, which I'm a little excited about. So this is gonna be an experience for me. So if y'all got some tips, you let me know. But don't be trying to take all of my fucking picks. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna make some picks. So 2 years, $97.1 million. Holy shit. All right, yeah, man. We got some shit today. We got some shit to talk about, man. That's some crazy shit. Bronny did a dunk that everybody's going crazy over. I saw it. It was alright. But I don't know. What y'all think of that dunk? I mean, it was. Don't get me wrong. It was impressive. My man's on the left side of the rim. He dunks with his right hand and all that other stuff. But the way it was described to me, it didn't look the way it was described. That's all I'm saying. Ghost, what's going on? Yo, too, I wasn't watching your She-Hulk stream because I tuned into NXT Heatwave. Yo, so good, bro. The stream is still up if you want to catch it. We got into She-Hulk about an hour in. We was talking about hot movie takes, and I went in on some stuff there. We always do our little rants and everything like that, but we do that shit. All right, Ghost, go watch your AEW. Yo, Kenny from the Call Up is doing a live watch along on his channel. He's on Twitch also. The Call Up. The Call Up podcast. Go look it up, and give him a shout out. Tell him he should remember you. Tell him I sent him. Tell him I sent you, and I told him to shut up. All right. But yeah, man, we got some sports today. So I'm watching Hard Knocks, right? And I'm watching it, and I'm not gonna lie. You get hype when you see the new coaches they got, the old coaches they have, the new players. You start seeing all the highlights and everything like that. And I'm like, yo, so the Lions look like they might be contenders this year. Okay. It looked like they might be contenders. They really got, they sold me on it. Then you watch the highlights from the preseason game, and I'm like, yo, this defense is looking nice. So I hit up Krills. I'm like, yo, bro, what you think about the Lions defense? He goes, trash. Whole team is trash. Don't even waste your time. I was like, oh shit, that'd have been a rookie mistake for me to go after the Detroit Lions defense off of one Hard Knocks episode. I ain't even gonna lie though. I was originally thinking about going with the Jets because that's my team, and I know we've been having a decent defense the past couple years. That's one thing we had, but I was advised there's better defenses out there, so I might take a different defense. We'll see what the analytics say, because I'm an analytics guy. We don't know what that means here, but it sounds dope, so that's always fun. I was told that if you draft a kicker or a defense before the last two picks, you're gonna get laughed at. So we'll figure that one out. You guys let me know. I was seeing the kicker for the Ravens, Tuck. Isn't he supposed to be a good kicker? And I'm like, yo, isn't my man Tuck a good kicker? Like, what happened? Like, I didn't think that was a. Was it? It's not Tuck. Is it Tuck? What's his name? Tucker. Okay, yeah. So they call him Tuck for short. Justin Tucker. All right, let's see his stats. Right? Let's see how good his let's say fantasy football, right? Fantasy football points. Let's put that in there. Let's see what his field goal is 29.9. So he's projecting 129 points. Anthony, what's going on? Rules are you draft a kicker last and you draft a QB 5th or 6th. Really? You draft the QB that late into the game? Yeah, I thought a QB would be important. So the wide receivers and the running backs are the most important people you want on your team. How many running backs and receivers do I draft? Is it you only get play one running back and one receiver, right? At a time? Or can you play multiple receivers? Is one quarterback a game, then what, one running back, two receivers, or something like that? So Anthony, if I tell you I picked Justin Tucker the 4th round, you'll laugh at me? Is that what you're saying? I'll be a joke. If I win the entire season, go undefeated because I picked him 4th, I don't hear shit. No, but I'm pretty sure he'll be there. Depends. You play 2 running backs and 2 wide receivers and a wild card with WTR. All right. So hello. So see, that's the thing. I don't know how these matchups actually. The only thing I know about the matchups is that it's like, what is it? One team versus another team, and the team with the most points, when all the players are done playing, wins the game, right? But I don't know how many people do you actually play. All right, let's see. Fantasy football rules, right? Basis on how to play fantasy football. All right, let's see this. Let me show y'all, just in case if y'all trying to figure this shit out too, or if they saying something stupid. I hope your players don't have a bye week on the same week. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. So I gotta worry about the bye week. I don't think that the teams have the same. I think that'd be kind of fucking. That would be like, you would have to do that shit on purpose. You would have to do that shit on purpose. All right, let's see. Every possession and hobby has an individual genesis, a moment when one is introduced to an activity or subculture that they may pursue for the rest of his. What the fuck has to do with that? All right, I don't know why that happens. Fantasy football participants are owners and managers of teams that engage in competitive leagues, occurring fantasy points based on statistics of real players, real football players. The vast majority of leagues are scored on a weekly basis, matching up teams in a head-to-head scenario in a rotating schedule. The teams in the end with the best records make it into the fantasy postseason, often held from weeks 14 to 17. Okay. The goal is to collect the most productive players across the variety of positions in a standard league. I did not draft a team yet. I did a mock draft. The draft is going to be September 4th. And I'm going to be at somebody's house doing it. If I could stream that, I would. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be at somebody's house doing it. But I'll definitely show you my team when I'm done drafting. All right. In a standard league, you are asked to fill out your starting roster with a quarterback, 2 running backs, 1 flex player, a slot for either a running back or a wide receiver, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 team defense / special teams. You draft the entire Pittsburgh Steelers defense and special teams, for example. All right, so what does the flex player do? All right, and the kicker. To fill out your roster with depth, you are afforded 7 bench spots. This may seem like an absurd number of players to manage at once, but as the season wears on, you'll wish you had even more room on your roster. Fantasy leagues can adhere to any variety of rules and settings desired, but for the sake of simplicity, I suggest pursuing the scoring settings in the ESPN standard leagues. Before you join any league, it is imperative that you have a sound understanding of the scoring and roster settings so that you can capably build a successful team. The players make up a marketplace, so consider the players as commodities, that their value fluctuates based on the rules and regulations of a given league. In the draft kit, you'll find a number of helpful scoring specific guides. That's what any room. I don't know. I gotta talk to the guy. I don't know if he filled it. I know he wanted to do 10. I don't know if he filled it up, but I'll let you know. The draft markers are the beginning of the fantasy football to blah blah blah. Most leagues are comprised of 10 to 12 teams, and the drafts are conducted in either snake or auction formats. I think we're doing a snake. I don't know. Really, you play to win the game. Yeah, my man Herm Edwards. That should be quoted. Fantasy and every. All right. So how do we score? How do we score? General manager, whatever. Okay, striking a balance. Okay, here you go. Fantasy football information is everywhere. Sometimes it's seemingly too much. We all get advice on basically everything, especially those of us who are married. What? From the guy from the lineup, yeah, whatever. Can we just talk about that? Doesn't tell me shit. It didn't tell me shit about how they're scoring. So the flex player. Let's talk. Let's see that shit. Is he one that you just have an extra person? Is he like the DH? If we were talking about, if we're gonna relate this to football, I mean to baseball. What is the flex player in fantasy football? The flex position in fantasy football is an extra player in the starting lineup that must be listed as a running back, wide receiver, or tight end. The flex position may be an indicator of how good a team manager is by looking at how well they fill the position. Okay. So it's an extra player on the field that's either one of these 3. Okay. Oh, so if I have a good running back I want to stick with, then I can be like, yo, this one's all right, but they playing against the fucking Dolphins. So they might actually be, he might get me some more points. So let me put him in as a flex player as opposed to this wide receiver that's going to play against Tampa Bay or whatever. All right. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. All right, so let's see now. Oh, shit. I don't know what I pressed. Nope. Scoring, right? Let's see the scoring system. I know it's different from what he said, but let's see. 1 point for a 25-yard passing, for 25 passing yards. 1 point for 10 rushing yards. 1 point for 10 receiving yards, 6 points for receiving or rushing touchdown, 4 points for a passing touchdown, minus 2 points for every interception thrown or fumble loss. Jesus. 1 point for each extra point made, 2 points for rushing or receiving 2-point conversions, 2 points for passing 2-point conversions. Why couldn't they just say rushing, receiving, or passing? But all right, 3 points for each 0 to 39-yard field goal, 4 points for each 40 to 49-yard field goal, 5 points for each 50-yard plus field goal. So, yo, potentially the kicker could give me some fucking points. Chow over here laughing at people for picking kickers last. In other words, having a Lamar, you get passing points and rushing points. Running back, aka CMC, gets rushing and catching points. Wide receiver gets catching and rushing. Okay. So you get points for catching a pass, but then also when you run, let's say if he catches a pass and then gets 10 yards after he catches it, those are also receiving yards? Those are so. All right, so if let's say he does a 35-yard pass, right? So we get 1 point for the 25 yards and then 1 point for an extra 10 yards. Do we get another point for the rushing? So the receiver received a 10-yard pass twice. So that's 20 points plus the 25 yards. That's 25 points. That's 45 points. And then he has 10 yards of rushing afterwards. So that's 50 points. Okay, so all right. See, now we're cooking with fire, but we're still confused. So the quarterback says hike, right? Says hike, he gets the ball. He goes back 10 yards. Is that rushing or is that just him in the pocket? He throws the ball 25 yards. Receiver catches it. Boom, 1 point. Then the receiver goes to run another 10 yards. Boom. Is that another point for 10-yard rushing? Or is that 2 points for 1 10-yard rushing and 1 10-yard receiving? He's in the pocket. All right, so you don't get no rushes for the pocket. Yo, because Eli Manning would run about 80 yards in circles behind that line of scrimmage to throw that shit. So I'm pretty sure he gave a lot of people points. I know he gave a lot of people points. Are you asking me how likely I am to recommend fucking Windows 11? I'm not likely to recommend that shit at all if you can keep fucking asking me questions. So is receiving and rushing constitute as the same shit? Is what I'm saying. I know I'm gonna be in an app that generates all the points themselves. I just want to know so that way I'm not in the, watching the game talking about touchdown. When he hits a home run and shit. All right, if your league is using team defense / special teams, you can gain or lose points for how many points the defense allows. An example of this variation is no points allowed, 10 points. 1 to 6 points allowed, 7 points. 7 to 13 points allowed, 4 points. Jesus. So if 28 to 34 points allowed, -1, and then 35 plus points allowed, -4. Jesus. So you can't have a whack defense is gonna make you lose points. Okay, let's see. No, QB gets points from the amount of yards he's throwing. If Lamar ran out the pocket, that's rushing yards. What's going on, Krills?
Yo.
Okay. All right. So the QB doesn't get rushing yards unless he runs out of the pocket and goes past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
We're talking about fantasy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now here's the question: the QB throws a 10-yard pass. You get 1 point, right? The receiver catches it, runs another 10 yards. Do we get points for rushing in that 10 yards, or do we get points for receiving, or do we get both?
We get receiving. It's all receiving for the quarterback.
Okay.
So if he throws it for 10 yards and the receiver runs it for 80, it's still 90 yards to the quarterback.
Okay. Now, if I have let's say I have Julio Jones and Tom Brady on my team, and that scenario happens,
Right. It's
I
double
get
the
the
points for you.
double the points. But
Yeah.
but Julio Jones doesn't get receiving and rushing yards, or he just gets rushing and Brady gets receiving.
It's all receiving yards if he throws it to him. Julio Jones can only get rushing yards if he runs the ball from the line of scrimmage. Like, you know what I mean? If it's a pass
Okay.
or a handoff.
Okay.
Anything thrown is gonna be receiving yards.
All right. All right. So if he runs 40 yards, then I get 4 points because it's 1 point for every 10 yards, right?
Yeah. In some leagues, yeah, you could customize.
Yeah, he told me some shit about
yeah.
half a point or something like that, but I'm just trying to get the gist of it. Anthony goes, that won't happen because Julio Jones will be injured. Jesus. Was he Anthony Davis?
Probably. No, not even. Anthony's worse.
Oh, shit.
Anthony's way worse.
You never know, man. Fucking, he's with Brady. Brady and LeBron James are drinking from the same fountain of youth.
And the thing, people want to play for these people. You know?
Yeah, right?
Like, who wouldn't want to play with Brady? Like,
he's turning out to be the GOAT. At least to the quarterbacks.
Chances of you winning increases.
Exponentially.
Yeah,
especially if you piss them off.
Yes, it's a no-brainer. Especially if he takes things personal.
Yeah. I remember you said that. It's like, oh, they said some shit. He's going to win this just in spite. And then I was like, yo, I ain't never seen him play like this before. He got better when they said he was old. Like, this motherfucker's on some really, I'm gonna shut these motherfuckers up.
Dude is the man.
Word.
Any hot topics, bro?
Well, right now, I was just looking at the draft, but, we got LeBron James signed a 2-year, $97.1 million contract. Mm-hmm. And I was listening. Yeah, right. Stephen A. Smith was like, he's a billionaire.
Of course, he's a billionaire, but shit.
No, I hear you. I was reading that the Pelicans don't want to give up. Son of a bitch.
Zion?
No, not Zion. Ingram. For KD.
They don't?
Yeah, they don't, because it's like the way Shannon Sharp described it. It was like, yo, we can't trust you to be here. So why are we gonna give up our young prospects and all of our future for you, like the Knicks did with Carmelo, and not have nothing when you leave?
Yeah,
it's kind of
man. Like, I don't know. It's so sensitive because you could go about it with different ways. Because you could get KD just to make money. Like, if you know your team is not gonna win, but you're drawing in tickets and fans and audience, so your pockets are gonna get fatter. Like KD itself, all those superstars, they're a business on their own. So I don't know. I would get out of here, Ingram.
You know what I think it is? I think the owners are starting to be on some. He doesn't want to be there, and you're trying to get rid of him. So let me see the least amount of shit I can get for this fucking guy.
The league is on some. Hey, we're trying to get control of our sport back.
Yeah,
they're gonna start denying all these superstars like the power they have now. I guess they're gonna take some back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's thunderstorming over here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I can't hear nothing just yet.
That shit was mad loud.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was telling my brother, it's like right now it feels like the kids are running the joint, because no one likes where they're at, but they all picked where they wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? It's like Kevin Durant got a lot of power. He's trying to be LeBron James. If you think about it, he's trying to go someplace, pick his team, and get it and win. But the difference was LeBron James he went to someone that is gonna teach him how to be a leader in Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went to an older squad with his boys, but he learned from Pat Riley, Dwayne Wade, and he came back to Cleveland a totally different player. And then he started maturing when he's able to pick and choose his team and all that. Where KD, he went to Warriors were already established. And it was like, look, I could do it on my own. And he tried to make a team. And now he's like, nothing is working. This isn't how it works. It's about buckets, God damn it. It's about buckets. No,
But
he picked Nash as a head coach, and now I don't want it. But you know, sometimes you pick the chick that's hot, and you realize that she's an airhead, and you're like, all right, I don't. So that I don't put against him. He picked the coach. He can't coach.
a respectable person /
Yeah.
player. He didn't pick a coach. He picked that.
Yeah,
He picked
no.
Steve Nash. He didn't pick Coach Nash.
That's true.
In my
'Cause
opinion,
this is his
'cause
first time
he
coaching.
never coached anything. So it's like, what did you expect from him?
Yeah. And
What
then
the
he
hell did you
picked he picked Kyrie, and I'm not gonna lie to you. You take away all the bullshit that he's been in with the not the vaccine and the world is flat and all that. If you just talk about on the court, Kyrie's a good fucking choice. Kyrie's a good fucking player. It's just you just gotta get him to show up. You gotta get him to be in there with his uniform on and play.
Right. But hey, man, I don't know. I don't have the answer, Sway.
And I hear you.
I don't have the answer, Sway. I just wish we knew the truth. Like I hate to follow media, man. As much I'm not saying they're all false, fake news. You know, they're very credible from very credible people. But like, I think they're credible only when it's like they have rumors of players going to another team or contract talks. But like personal like issues and decisions from players, I don't think they know that, you know? So there's a lot of speculations.
That's true.
Yeah, you know, and I don't know it either. It's just I wish I knew. Like I wish I was in that locker room. I wish I was hearing those phone calls. Like I wish like we heard that so we could get a better understanding. You know, so it's a toss up, which makes great talk. You know.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
it
wish
does.
we knew, man. That'd be dope.
All right, so all right. So Cap had a question. Goes, how harmful is it for the NBA that multiple players keep going to places they don't really want to be?
It's a bad look on the NBA. Their organizations suck.
That is true. Yeah.
Get your owners together, man. Like make the organizations better for players that do want to stay. Like there's certain players that don't want to stay with organizations just because their backgrounds and their history. Like which is not fair. I guess to a certain extent because that's the team has nothing to do with that. But if a city represents something, like I'm not gonna play for a team with the Confederate flag as our logo. Like
it's Boston.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So a lot of
Yeah.
people take that into consideration as well.
Yeah.
Some people go to organizations just for the money. Like this team sucks, but they could offer me the max contract. So fuck it. I'm getting my money.
Shit, I remember back in the day. I think it was when Carmelo was about to resign or LeBron was talking about going to the Lakers. They were like, "Yo, he could come to New York because of the movie deals and the opportunities outside of basketball."
Convenient for him, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Jesus. When the fuck have you ever heard of a player going, "Oh, I'm going to this city because of other shit I can do. Fuck basketball. I'm here to make movies." It's like he done got crucified back in the day. Don't come here to make movies. We want you to win.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the culture we're in now. A lot of shit changed.
As it should. Things are meant to change. Things are gonna change. We like it or not.
I hear
we're moving
you.
forward, man.
I hear you, but I think we're gonna get to the point where winning a championship doesn't mean shit anymore. It shouldn't. No, I'm not talking about for an individual player. I'm talking about like for the team. I think it's no longer going to be the Lakers are a dynasty or the Celtics. It's going to be, Steph Curry didn't make it to the playoffs, but he's the best player on the court, and that's all that matters. There's no longer teams. There's just 5 players. There's just 10 players on the court, and whoever does the best is now the champion.
Yeah, but that's the way it is, though. It's hard to come by a good team nowadays. Like the league is so saturated, it's watered down, I should say, compared to like superstars to like regular ball players, right? We have a handful of like elite superstars, and then the rest is average Joes, you know, that come in and out.
Yeah.
Like those gems we find, like say like a J.R. Smith, like, you know, for me he's a regular player, he's not a star.
Only when the contract is on the when it's the contract season.
So it's hard because a lot of these superstars, if they're not in the playoffs, it's like it's hard to watch. Like, you know, there's no
Yeah.
big name, there's no draw, there's no main event. Like, so I don't know. I guess if people just take their minds off of these fucking superstars, like there's other ball players, you know, that can ball, you know, they're in the NBA for a reason. I think the NBA will be in a better space. Everyone is so like 3,000 on these superstars. Like, you know, no one else exists in the league.
Yeah.
And I just feel like the players are capitalizing on that. Like they're taking advantage of that. Like, you know, it's our time right now. So who knows?
Do you think it's taken away from the competitiveness though?
No, because I think once it's game time, they play ball. Like, you know, they have a contract fulfilled, and it's some of them. I can't speak for all of them, but some of them that's their real passion. Like, you know what I mean? Like we joke about them and not, but like this is literally their whole life. Like I would think they wouldn't take it like 100% once they're on the court playing. You know, I would hope not. But there's some players in question. You know,
No, yeah.
yeah,
No,
absolutely. There's some
you
players
see
in
it.
question. Yeah, of course.
You see it.
But yeah, it's evident. It's evident. But it's you know, it will suck, to be honest with you, if they lose that side of the sport. You know,
Yeah.
like with football, like I like football because you can't fake that. There has to be a competitiveness. You're gonna get hurt out there if you don't.
Oh yeah.
So you
Mack
have to
truck's coming for
come.
you.
You have to come with intensity off rip. You coming out that tunnel screaming and hyping yourself up into this state where you gotta. It's war.
You can't afford to come on the field wanting to get traded.
Yeah,
because you will get hurt.
NBA don't have that. NBA don't have that.
Lucky with the resub.
Yeah,
You want job, Lucky?
NBA
No,
definitely doesn't have that fire, you know.
No, it's true.
Unless it's like NBA championship basketball, then that's different, you know.
Yeah, you know, I kind of I don't want to say shut up and dribble. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, they're not animals in a circus. But I would like.
People.
No, yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. But to me, they're not. They're people. But I would like it to be like a fight. Mayweather does all the negotiations for all this other shit. I'm the A side, B side, all that stuff. But when he's in the ring, he's fighting.
Right.
You know, and I'm not saying that when they're on the court they're not playing, but sometimes you see like, yo, these guys were not ready to be in the playoffs mentally.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what's going on, but it's there's no mental block there.
That's the beauty, though. Who knows? In the locker room, the coach said some foul shit that messed up everybody's brain. Like, yo, damn, for real, that's how you really feel, coach. Like, you know, like who knows? Like, I wish like we got to the bottom of the issues, or like what appears to be the issue, I guess.
Yeah, but yo, maybe if they allowed players to fight.
NFL
like,
fever mode.
Yeah, like if you had beef with somebody on the thing, take the press out, lock the room, y'all 5 minutes. Take like if Draymond Green and KD did the 5 minutes in the locker room, handle your business. I don't think that'd have been much of a big deal, you know, outside and all that other shit. Jordan and Kerr did it, and look, Kerr's now a championship coach.
Mm-hmm.
If Jordan didn't punch Kerr in the face, Kerr wouldn't have been coaching the greatest team in NBA right now, according to the people.
Yeah, according to the people. But I mean, like right now they have to get it. Like there's no other way.
Yeah,
right
they're most
now
consistent.
they have to. Yeah,
they're the Spurs. They're the Spurs of this generation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, I hated both of them.
Nah, Anthony goes, I can trade Kyrie. Ben Simmons is better. So who would you keep, Ben Simmons or Kyrie?
Ben Simmons is better than Kyrie, in your opinion?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know he's taller than Kyrie.
LeBron crying, switching teams. Ben Simmons stealing money. Players have all the power.
Yeah, we gotta have some type of power. They own everything else.
That's true.
That's why I can't go against it, even if we agree or not. Like just the fact that we're able to do this over those 1%ers, I'm on it. Hell yeah, they got my vote. But
Yeah. You know
screw the
what's
man,
crazy?
bro. Screw the system.
One thing I've heard, Kevin Durant doesn't have a no trades clause
I heard something like that.
because
And
he
it was like
signed an extension.
effective today or some wild stuff. I think yesterday.
Yeah, some shit, and I'm like, and so he has no control over where he goes.
Right now, no, I don't think so. No, he's screwed. Like the Brooklyn Nets can trade him anywhere. Whatever deal suits them best, they go for it. Like,
Yeah, but do you trade him?
I don't know. I don't know what's
Here-
going on over there.
Here's a
I
question.
wouldn't.
Here's a question. I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't.
Just because one, you're not getting anybody for him. The tricky part is who are you going to replace Steve Nash with? What coaches are available right now?
I have no idea.
Well, Patrick Ewing, get him off of Duke.
You know who I'll bring to the Brooklyn? I'll bring Mark Jackson, the coach for the Warriors, the original coach for the Warriors that assembled these Avengers. I'll get him. I think he deserves a job. You know,
I mean, he should be able to handle them.
Yeah, he's tough. He's built tough. It's just there was other speculations on why they didn't want him as a coach, but whatever.
As he's black.
Yeah, man. I think because he's very. They respect him. They respect Mark Jackson. They look up to Mark Jackson, so it would take someone of his stature to coach a team like that. At least with Kyrie and KD. They're both stubborn, so it's like they need the adult in the room to like, all right, enough, guys, come on.
And not for nothing. You think Mark Jackson will let them disrespect him the way they're disrespecting Nash?
No way. They wouldn't have the ball. In my opinion, I don't think they have the balls to disrespect Mark Jackson like that. To my knowledge, I could be wrong. I don't think any player has ever done that.
Yeah.
Or like speak down on Mark Jackson. Only the media, did that, but no players did. They all vouched for him. They root for him. Like they love him. So it was business, obviously, why he's not coaching again.
Yep.
Politics. But no, I wouldn't trade KD, bro. Hell no, you ain't going nowhere. I did a lot of things to get you on my team, and negotiations haven't been met yet. Goals haven't been met yet. Like, thank you. You got us to the playoffs, but it didn't end well. So no, you still owe me.
Yeah.
This is why we got you together.
Yeah. I want to know the reason why KD wants to leave.
Me too. There's a lot of things going on there, man.
Yeah, because all I'm hearing is that he wants to leave. And then he goes, if you want me to stay, get rid of the coach and the GM. I honestly think, I throw this word a lot. I think this is like a hissy fit. I think it's one of those, like, he didn't like what was said, or he don't like losing, and instead of realizing that you didn't have your fucking team fully assembled last season, and that's why you didn't win. Now it's I want out.
Right. Something is fishy going on in there because Kyrie's on the same type of frequency. He's on some, I'm in, I'm out. Now he's on some, I'm playing with or without KD. I don't care. At first he was out. Now he's to the Lakers. Remember those speculations? He was over there probably catching meetings on the low. He's speaking to people. 100% he's speaking to people. Very incognito. And then he just comes up with like, you know what? I'm staying in Brooklyn now. You know what I mean? So I don't know what really, or at least the KD and Kyrie conversations, what they're having, I don't know what that is. Like there's no leaks or rumors of none of that. So it's hard to find out. But it's something weird though, because they were both. I'm out, I'm staying. All right, now it depends. You know what? I'm staying no matter what. Hey, look, man, I'll stay now. But get rid of Nash. Like, you know what I mean?
Get rid of everybody, and then I'll stay.
It's like, weird, right? So it's like we're missing a very important piece, and we don't know that. Yo,
it could possibly be that the owner just has to go up to Kevin Durant and go, "What do you want?" Yeah, like what do you want, bro? Like what's going on?
What do you want? Huh?
Yeah,
I gave you millions.
And then Durant's probably just like, nah, man, I'm tired of all this shit. I don't want to be the only player on here that takes basketball serious. Like, this fucking guy don't want to play because of a vaccine. This fucking guy don't know how to coach. Like, it's just probably frustration that he's like, yo, I can't talk to none of these motherfuckers. I want out of here. You know what I'm saying?
In your
And he
defense,
just
you could be right, bro.
yeah, and he's just keeping it cool because he probably is one of those guys, because I'm similar, that either he blows up or he just stays quiet. And he probably doesn't want to blow up.
Yeah.
And I think if somebody would ask, like, yo, what's going on? He can open up and then they can resolve the issue. You know?
Man,
It could be simple as that.
it
Because
can
I
be.
can see the frustration when you're the only one that gives a shit on the fucking team. I wouldn't want to be there either. I don't give a fuck who's on the team. If I'm the only one that gives a fuck, I'm out. I want 2%. All I asked for, you know this, Cruz. All I asked for is 2%.
Yeah. Yo, Price, Nash. Yes, Nash did do a horrible coaching job in the playoffs when they faced Boston. There was no adjustments. It was the same game plan. There was no subbing when they needed to be subbed. But then again, it's hard because that's the first year Nash is coaching. I don't know, man. Like, I wish I did. I don't know if he really did call plays and players didn't do it just because.
Yeah.
No Nash. I don't like that play. And KD and Kyrie did some other stuff. I don't know.
And it didn't help with Kyrie only able to play away games.
That too.
You know, like there was a lot of drama going on there. It wasn't just basketball for the Nets.
Oh, they were gunning for Kyrie, bro. They wanted to make him an example.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what lawyers he knows, but he had the money to afford those good lawyers because they found that hole, that loophole. They found it, bro.
Yep.
They found the trick, the show trick. They found it. They found that letter.
Yep.
That
They
referral,
they got the doctor's note.
They found that shit, bro.
Yeah. The vaccine makes his head greasy. He can't play with his head greasy. Give him 2 years off. You know?
He found the magic letter, bro. The letter that we're all the golden ticket.
Yeah.
He found it.
The Willy Wonkas.
Not so beautiful.
Lakers winning chip next year, not solely because of LA LeBron, but
I feel like
Hammond.
I feel like the Nets need someone like that. Luck, like that's like exactly like he's gonna have like that Dan Campbell coach from the Lions, like that coach now. Like it's in the Lakers now.
Okay,
with this Darwin Ham guy, like he's that OG. He'll curse. He's like, I am not here for the games. Like I told you, you're gonna love the hard knocks. Those coaches, they go at it even with themselves. Like it's competition.
My man said, "I love you," but in between these lines, I'm coming to kill you.
Yeah. Yo, I heard about he got shot in the face. Is that real? I heard he got shot in the face and ate it. And he spit out the bullet.
Damn, he still showed up to work. Like, what's good?
He's like the real life Dr. Disrespect, like that swag. Like I'm the best. Like we the best. Like he's the man. I don't know. As a player, he was like an enforcer, right? He used to beat up people on the court.
Shit, the way you talking, I would not be surprised.
I'm gonna have to YouTube this guy, his highlights. It must be a scam comment. Look, if everything is all cylinders, everything is all go. If Anthony Davis could give a 70% and Westbrook could just play like Westbrook knows how to play, I think at least they're in the conversation. If all goes well, at least. I'm not promising anything. Either a deep playoff run or that's it. No.
Yo, dude.
In my opinion,
LeBron would have a team. He can actually go get subbed and won't have to worry about losing a fucking 25-point lead.
Yo, we'll never forget that game.
Yo, dude, me neither. Yo, they're up by 30. For like
2-3 minutes. The other team went on like a 10-0 run. As soon as he sat, my man was like, all right, we got right back up.
That's crazy.
And that was every year in Cleveland. That was every year in Cleveland. They just sucked balls without him on the court.
Yeah, and you have Kevin Love and Kyrie on the court, and they're still losing a 30-point lead in 3 minutes. It took them a halftime. It took them 2 quarters to get that 30-point lead, and they lost it in 3 minutes because he sat down. That selfish motherfucker.
That selfish wanting to drink water. Shut up and
Yeah,
dribble, LeBron.
wanted to rest. Did Jordan rest during
Shut up
the
and
full
dribble.
game? Shit, it's not good
Crazy.
enough that you put him up 30 points.
No, it's okay. It's not okay. You took a whole team filled with housekeepers and like plumbers to the finals eight straight years. Yeah.
Word.
Fucking Garners.
Look at the West. The offseason Lakers not even top 10. Yo, but when you got Anthony Davis and LeBron James and Russell Westbrook playing at the top of the game, name people who could beat them.
Yeah, like think about when they play great. Like that's what I'm imagining. Like on their shit, all-star level performance of like seasons. Like, yo, man, that's pretty fucking dope.
That's I remember dope, when the talk was that the Clippers were gonna be the team out of LA, and then nope.
That was the biggest wah ever.
PG-13 showed you why he's PG-13. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
My man Kawhi Leonard's still on his way to LA. Remember that commercial?
Yep.
The new king is here. He's driving to LA.
Yeah, his hip hurt. He has this pullover every 10 miles.
Yeah, he ran out of gas.
He got to go back to San Antonio to see that doctor. My hip hurt. I can't play for 2 seasons.
What happened to Kawhi, man? Right? Like, what happened to Kawhi? Was this on purpose?
It has to be.
Like, he opened up his mouth just enough so he could be promotable, marketable, and then he just went back to under the rock.
I think the Spurs made him a better player because they were a good team. And then when he went to Toronto, that was just the year to win. You literally played the bench of the Warriors in the fucking.
They played the practice squad. That was you want to talk about a bubble ring. That was the easiest walk-off chip in any sport at that time, man. Nobody was playing. Clay was gone. Curry was gone. KD was gone. Draymond was in and out.
Yeah, like, he kept getting technical.
Everybody was limping to get to the fucking game. That's crazy. And they won 2. The Warriors snuck in 2.
Yeah.
Swear to fucking God, bro. Sports. Fucking sports.
He went into the Drake music video. Hasn't been the same.
There you go. Drake watered them down.
Yep. But Anthony, the whole Lakers winning is on Anthony Davis.
I think so. It has to, 100%.
Because even let's say Russell Westbrook can't play with LeBron, because he can't shoot. He can play the way he wants to play with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is gonna get him the fucking ball. You got a center. You got one of the top 5 players on your team with you. You have 3 very good fucking players, Hall of Fame level players on one team. You should be playoffs, semifinals, finals.
At minimum.
Yeah. LeBron with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh went to the fucking finals. You know what I'm saying? Now he got Anthony Davis and fucking Russell Westbrook, younger and taller. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's all health. It's all with the Lakers. At least it's all health issues, man. If everyone can stand under their own strength the whole season, we good.
It's funny. He goes, I could push AD and he'll break his ankle. Yeah. He probably could. Here's the thing. If AD gets hurt again, do you trade him?
Good luck trying to trade him.
Good luck. Probably.
Who? I mean, all for money purposes, I would assume, because he's hurt, man. He's like damaged goods, man.
Yeah, I mean,
if he gets hurt one more time, he will have to retire. You got to retire, bro, for your sake.
Yeah.
For the future, for your family. Step away from the game, bro. Please.
I'll be the highest
wheelchair, yeah.
The highest paid fucking second stringer
in the world, bro. So that's my opinion on that. If he gets hurt one more time, bro, go sit down somewhere. Stop denying the signs. The universe is telling you something. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen,
home.
bro. Yeah, go home. Or shave that eyebrow. I don't know what the message is, but
Yeah.
listen closely.
They should have called him Achilles fucking Davis. They dipped him in the water and left his
Yeah.
feet out.
Achilles Davis. Anthony Achilles Davis. It has a nice fucking ring to it too.
Yeah, right? Shit.
That's a
I was
dope
about
name.
to say ADD, but it's AAD.
I'm about to fucking name my future son that.
Word. I can see it too.
Hey Achilles.
He got the kid and play hairstyle.
So
Because your kid would want to
Zach
bring
Wilson,
shit back.
Zach Wilson might play week 1.
I know the surgery went well, but I didn't. They said 4 weeks.
Yeah, it still got time because the season
Oh yeah,
starts
yeah.
September 9th or some shit like that. He still got
I'm
time.
thinking
He might miss
when I
one
hear
game.
when I hear 4 weeks, I'm thinking
6
4
months.
weeks into the season.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like to me, he's gonna be out for 4 weeks. Then he's gonna be out the first 4 weeks.
Mhm.
That's what I'm thinking. Not 4 weeks from today.
I got you. Yeah, when it was it's from when that report came out. Since then, 4 weeks after that.
Because that's what me with sports is like. Yo, why are you gonna tell me he's gonna be out the off season? No shit. No one plays the off season.
Everybody's home on vacation.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, Joe Flacco completed 11 passes. You gonna sit him down? He's on a hot streak.
I'll put him in only when he's playing against second stringers. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Who would you rather have? Fucking Joe Flacco or hold up. Or Ben Simmons.
Oh fuck. Now current.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco. I'll have to go with Joe Flacco. 'Cause I seen Ben last year, and that dude, I felt so bad for him. Like he had to retire there, Flacco. Ben Simmons, bro, was a walking zombie last season, bro. Like,
Damn,
he
son.
hated life every Sunday. I swear to God. Like that was the worst Ben Roethlisberger I've ever seen. But no, I'll take Flacco, 100% Flacco, 100% Flacco. He's fresher, he's healthier. I won't say he's better, but I'll pick Flacco, man. Fucking Ben. Big Ben, yo. That's how his season was last season. Like it was funny, but he still made it to the playoffs, which is like I don't understand.
Yeah, and the Jets haven't made it to the playoffs in a while.
The Steelers went to the fucking playoffs with that horrible performance Ben Roethlisberger did.
Because of the fucking refs. We need robotic refs. Stop cheating.
Fucking Flacco. Super Bowl champ to third string.
On the Jets.
On the Jets. What's wrong with you, Flacco?
Yeah, how
Who
bad
was
do you
it?
gotta be
What was
that
it?
you gotta be a third string on the Jets?
Fucking Ravens quarterbacks, bro. Got no luck, man. I don't know what it is, man. Like the Ravens, they've won Super Bowls with trashy ass quarterbacks. It's crazy.
Shit.
The year they played the Giants, that was all defense, man. I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean Ray Lewis.
I'm gonna lead the Jets to a winning record. Book it. I mean, to be honest with you, I could see that because he has new toys to play with.
Yeah.
Like the receiver I kept telling you about, Elijah Moore. He's good, man. I think he's gonna be up and coming. So maybe with a good vet behind the center, I could see that. I actually can.
You gonna
he has a good receiving core. Yeah, he does.
Should he be one of my receivers?
Your quarterback? No,
not quarterback. Receivers.
Oh, Elijah Moore. If you could pick him up, yeah. Late rounds, I wouldn't waste an early pick on him.
Okay.
If he's around like the 5th, 6th, and he's still lingering, grab him. Like that's a good value.
Because I was thinking about getting Justin Tucker 4th.
No, Justin Tucker's last pick. Yeah,
I was told I would be laughed at.
No, don't waste no 4th round on no kicker. You can get any kicker. Those shits are revolving doors, bro. Yeah, don't get a kicker. Fuck the kicker. He's a good kicker, but it's fine. You can go with other ones that will produce the same.
My man said the Lions will have a better record than the Jets.
That's tough. Yo, Price, that's tough.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That'll be something on my watch list. I'll watch the Jets and the Lions season, see how like what's going on with that. Because watching Hard Knocks, it feels like the Lions are gonna come out fucking swinging and biting everybody's ass off.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
what it feels like when I watch Hard Knocks. Like they're
Well,
coming. Like
last year the Jets had a better record.
there you
The
go.
Lions with 3 wins, 13 losses, and 1 tie, and the Jets were 4-13.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
watching
It's gonna
Hard
come
Knocks, it
down to
does seem
defense.
like
Yeah, but that's
it's
what
funny.
Hard Knocks do, though. That's what they do.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, watching Hard Knocks, I was like, yo, the defense is looking good. And then the minute they started playing, it's like, oh wow, my man fumbled the ball, he couldn't get open.
They're looking good because they're playing such a trashy offense.
Yeah.
They practice against themselves. Like, like literally they play against each other every time. So if your defense is dominating your offense, like, come on, bro.
Word. My man
That's not saying
Megatron.
much.
My man Megatron starts fucking opening up his mail. It's just a bunch of letters. Come back, please. Please
The
come back.
Browns? Facts. I'm on that. I'm on that bandwagon. Yes, sir.
What up, Kofi? Nobody's better than Flacco.
No, Falco. Falco, not Flacco. Falco.
Falco,
And you're
okay.
right. Yeah. Hey, Falco.
Word. The Browns. That'd be dope.
On the Browns, yeah. Now with all the controversies, Deshaun Watson, that got to be
Oh yeah.
a little touchy. I don't
You just need
man.
miles and miles of heart.
Look, let's get this elephant out the fucking room already with this Deshaun Watson guy. All right, look.
Word.
There was no allegations of the dude raping anyone. There was no one crying rape. He didn't rape me. He was just sexually harassments, right? Am I right? I don't know. That's what
it was.
said.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think. First of all, cancel culture, you need to mind your fucking business. All right. I don't
It's
think
football, goddammit.
he should be slandered like that. I don't know if you've seen that video in the preseason. I think the fans were chatting something on him or like you're a rapist or it was a slur, a sexual slur that was calling him. And I don't think that's right. Like obviously what he did wasn't right, But hey, he didn't rape no one. He didn't injure anybody. He just probably wanted more happy endings from all the masseuses, man. Like, let's cut it out.
Yeah.
Let's cut it out. Like, I swear to God, and they're just trying to milk him for his money.
You know what it could have been?
Cut it out.
He probably got hard during the massage, which is natural. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't pay to have no fucking ugly bitch fucking rubbing him down. And he's like, yo, you want to handle this? What's up?
Fuck. That's what there was. You sick. Yo, he was flashing some gooch. Like, yo, would you mind kissing it? Would you touch it?
Yeah, it wants to get to know you. It thinks you're cute.
Yo, he's a freaky guy, bro.
Yo, but I'm sorry. I know this new era is a bunch of pussies and shit, but when I grew up, we did that. We did that. When in doubt, whip it out. Yo, what's good? You want some of this? Nah, all right, I'll put it away for later. You know what I'm saying? It was like a bag of chips. You want some? Nah. Don't start screaming at me. Don't start screaming at me.
Bro.
Grow up.
Like, could we examine on why did he feel like he had the confidence to do that? Yo, is that out of question? Is that out of pocket to say?
He got
like,
money.
What made him feel so comfortable? Could be. It could be.
Yo, no, you know what made him feel so comfortable? The way that everybody accepts rich people nowadays. Think about this. When you watch the red pill, blue pill shit and the way women are looking at men, my man is over 6 feet tall. He's making over 6 figures a fucking year, and he's got status. Those are the 3 things every woman wants in a fucking man. So when you start feeding that shit to men, they start thinking that the shit don't fucking stink. And then now all of a sudden, all these women now, I'm the alpha male. I'm the dude. You start getting Andrew Tates in the fucking world. And my man just started believing that shit a little bit more than it's supposed to. And now I'm hard. What's good? You want some chips?
Like, you're right. Like, I wish I was in there. Like, was it inviting? Did the girls say anything to him to make him think like he can do that?
Probably.
Like,
my man got money,
sweetie, like rubbing on him, enticing him, or pushing him to be like, hey, you know what? Maybe she wants and I could get away with this. Who knows? I don't. Didn't some of the girls get not denied? What word I'm looking for?
Referred? No.
No. Were all the ladies settled in court? Like, did he settle with all the females?
I think so. But yo, was it the same? I don't know if it was the same industry because now we're looking at some shit.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It was all settlements, right? Yo, Deshaun, you crazy, bro. Yo, man, let the young guy live, man. Yo, let the young man live, bro. I think this was just a situation that got blown out of proportions, man. In my opinion, allegedly. In my opinion, bro. Yo, my thing is, it's just like I can't see him.
Look at this, but look at this shit.
Light.
This is this is from Google. Beginning 2021, Watson has been sued by more than 24 female massage therapists, accusing him of sexual harassment and sexual assault. Watson has denied any wrongdoing despite settling 20 claims of sexual misconduct.
Because he wanted them out the way. He was like, yo, here's the money. Shut up. Like, here, just take it. Like, you got what you wanted.
Yeah, but but here's the thing, though. 20 sounds like a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's over a few years.
Right.
There's 365 days out of the year. 20 girls is not a lot.
Like,
that's probably like once a month, twice a month. It didn't say.
Did he smack the penis on them hurtfully? Like, what sexual assault was that? Am I being ignorant right now?
No, because I want to know too, because there's different shit to it. If he just, it's like, yo, you want some? What's good? Like,
we just can't put him in this picture. Like, all right, now he's a pedophile, he's a rapist, he's a sex offender. Like, no, we can't put him in that light. We can't put them down. We can't put him down as a rapist. He didn't rape anyone. So why is he getting slandered like he killed someone? You know what I mean? The dude is a young cat with money.
Okay,
like, we can't make mistakes. Even though it was 20 plus.
So this is one incident. He goes, they all said in their lawsuits that Lois gave him special attention. In June 2020, one woman said in her suit, Lois drove her to a hotel to meet Watson for a massage, during which he groped her and touched her hand with his penis.
Okay. All right. Okay. He took her hand, rubbed it on his junk, and said, "What's up?" Like, this is the type of time we on. You with it or not?
Yeah.
They were probably scared then, and still proceeded because the money. He's gonna pay me. I'm here for service. Whatever. They probably go through that daily. But to say that he's a rapist, bro, I think that's OD, man. Or to have him under that light, I don't agree with it.
Hey, man, there's some chicks that you could do that to and they'll be fine with it.
Exactly. What if she was down with it? He was just messed up and caught the 20 plus that weren't down with it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure those weren't the only ones.
Or they weren't down with it after they found out they could get money.
Exactly. I know they weren't the only ones, but my guy probably does this. Like, this is what he does. And those 20 were out of pocket and they wanted to extort him. Do you feel me, Price? Like, thank you. Like, you on it. You know what I'm trying to tell you. Like, why are we gonna drive to what kind of service you think that is? Like, it's just a masseuse and leave? Like, you thought that massage, like, he's paying you $2,000 for a 60-minute massage. What you thought, like, was gonna happen? I don't know if I'm sounding crazy, but people got to start thinking more. We have to start seeing between the lies, man.
Yo, they're talking about an NDA.
What's that?
Days later, Watson went to work at the Texans Stadium. He found an NDA in his locker. He later said in the deposition that Brent NuKKle, a former Secret Service agent who was the Texans director of security, put in there after Watson told him about Smith's Instagram post. In this NDA's non-disclosure agreement.
With the Valvinus towel. He opened up the door with the Valvinus towel. Like, hey.
Yeah, come on, you know the time. Lady. Yo, listen, I'm pretty sure massage therapists going to your house isn't there to rub your feet.
Come on, bro. Things are not making sense. It does not. It's just as a man, like I don't have his money, but like I'm thinking, like as of a dude with money in his position, young thriving quarterback, you're the man in the league, bro.
Yo, and also your girl, like one of your homegirls is hooking you up with this girl. Now, let's just say that he don't do this with the homegirl, and like, all right, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You don't get briefed on that shit. Yo, I'm sending my girl over there to give you a massage at the hotel. All right, what's good? I know she does this. Only I do this, right?
Oh no, what are you talking about? Oh, you're not part of the game? Like,
Yeah.
you sure? What's up? Look at this gooch. You don't like it? Come touch it. No, stop.
What are you doing,
Oh my
step bro?
god. I mean, look, man, I'm happy he didn't take it further and was abusive with any of it.
Yeah.
Like, like if the sexual assault was him grabbing their hands and placing it on his fucking cock, like stop, man. Like, where's the assault?
Yeah, you know.
I don't know, man. I just feel like this was just one big extortion. I think he's been doing this even in college. I think he was doing this, and the girls knew the business. They knew what time it was.
Look at this shit. Despite publicly saying he worked with about 40 massage therapists, Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson booked massage appointments with 66 women from 2019 through 2021, according to a report from the New York Times.
Yeah, those 20 were out of pocket.
Yeah, and those 20 didn't know the
didn't
deal.
like it. They didn't know the deal. They didn't get the memo. They didn't get that email. So you see what I'm saying? So it's like it's deeper than like he's been doing this and this is what he knows, and he just called a bad batch of females that weren't up to his shit. Or maybe they were until they're like, you know what, we're gonna extort him. This is what he does. All right, ladies, we're gonna get him. Like, we can't examine that part. Didn't they have reports on some of the females lying?
I don't know. But there was one report saying that he covered, like, this girl just got her massage therapist license and she gave him a massage and he covered himself with a hand towel. I mean, you got to get in the crevices.
Shit. He covered himself with a hand towel?
Yeah.
That's a threat? That's the threat? That was the assault? Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is insane. It's not things don't add up. But that's over with. He's gonna get his pow. He's gonna get his suspension, as he should. Whatever. Let him go through it. Let him pay. Let him pay the price, but don't put him under that light where he's a rapist, a sex offender, a creepo, a stalker. Like, no, like it was none of that. Like, at all. My man just wanted some extra service. And he paid a lot for that. A couple $100 million he's gonna pay.
Oh shit! It gets deeper.
Oh shit!
All right, so a few of these additional women spoke publicly for the first time to the Times. One woman who did not sue Watson or complain to the police told the Times that he was persistent in his request for sexual acts during their massage, including begging her to put her mouth on his penis. Baby, please, one time, please, baby, please, baby. It can't go down if it don't go up, baby, please.
Is that sexual assault?
That's harassment, I guess.
That's a sexual harassment, yeah.
Yeah, he ain't really
that part,
touching her.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't really true. But I don't know.
Oh, okay. So some of the non-disclosure agreements that Watson gave to some of the women to sign came from the Texans' director of security, Brent NuKKle. The Times reported that the NDA was in Watson's locker at a NRG Stadium days after women posted Watson's phone number on the Instagram. Yo, but that's crazy. You got to sign an NDA to rub my man down. You know what he's going to do.
Come on, bro.
If you don't want me talking about what's happening in this room, then something that's supposed to be not supposed to be happening.
And probably in the NDAs on some leave the cell phones behind. Like, no cell phones allowed.
Yeah.
One company only. Like, it's a special request here.
Unless this motherfucker got this for a dick, I don't understand why he don't want nobody talking about a massage. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Jacob?
But I don't know. Shit's weird.
Hey, man.
But I just wanted to
after-
bring it to people's awareness. Like, you know, like I feel like it should be okay to examine both parties, man. Once we hear there's an issue between a male and a female, that the female examinations gets watered down, bro.
She's a victim, yeah.
And that's it. It's not innocent until proven guilty. Like, no, like they're victims. That's it. The guys, fuck you, you're wrong. Like, damn, bro, it sucks.
Yep.
We're losing out here, man. We're losing. We're losing bad,
they're a
Chuck.
victim until you're proven guilty.
That's crazy.
Like, look at fucking Johnny Depp. Everybody hated Johnny Depp until they actually heard this bitch talk. Once she started speaking, everybody's like, "Hold on, wait a minute."
Yeah, no one even took that case serious, bro. Because it was Johnny Depp. It was the opposite way. You know, it was her beating him up.
Yeah,
they laughed at it.
She ain't doing no time. She ain't suspended for 16 games. Yeah.
How much you got to pay? Like $5 million?
I thought it was 50 million.
Was it 50?
I think so.
No jail time or probation? Because Johnny would have done jail time and probation.
Yeah.
You owe her $100 million, 2 years in jail and 5 years probation. No parole. What?
You know, to be honest with you, I think I would have took that over the money. It'd have been on some now you bitches know you can't falsify this shit.
It's like misusing 911. But anywho,
yeah.
I mean, I'm glad no one got hurt though, but let's stop the games, man.
That's all. She paid $10 million.
Oh, that's it?
$10 million in damages. Wait, why does it say she can't pay the $15 million? Wait, the jury found that Heard did defame Depp, but she was ordered to pay far less than the full $50 million. Oh, okay. She was supposed to pay $50 million, but she was ordered to pay $10 million? That's what, see? I'd have been on some, just put her in jail. Keep the money, put her in jail.
I don't know. But everything seems stupid right now. So did the Yankees lose again today?
Shit, they lost yesterday, right?
Yeah. When I checked, they were losing today. I was just curious. Yo posted up a picture of him in the Yankee game, so that made me curious.
Let's see. Yankees continue their downward spiral in the power weeks, right? Yo, they're still first place.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Tampa Bay's 9 games back.
Oh my god,
they got room to lose. Yeah, they're. It's a rain delay. They're in the top of the 7th. They're losing 4-2.
Yeah, I know it was thundering. It probably was like, hold.
Yeah, they're 72-45. That's why I told you the other days. Like, there's 82 million games in a season. Yes. It's okay if they lose 10 in a row.
That's crazy, bro. So much fucking games.
Your wall makes me want now later candies. He's talking about you.
Yo, it makes me want now laters too, bro.
Yo, he painted that shit live on stream.
Yeah, that was a cool experience. It's time for upgrade.
Word.
Right, like that though. The chat at that time was different.
Yeah.
New chapter, new beginning. So I gotta change that wall.
Yo, paint Deshaun Watson's face up there.
I will. Come on, man. My man getting in trouble for being a little nasty. Oh, grow up. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Grow up. He made some sexual advances. So come on, man.
You know what the crazy shit is, and I know this is a toe in the show topic, but I'm gonna say it here because Krills is a toe in the show participant also. The crazy shit is everybody was like, "Oh, you don't never do that, right? You never do that." Blah blah blah. It was just, but women do that shit all the time. Maybe they don't grab our hand and put it on the penis on their pussies, but they're
What's
very
good, Carlos?
provocative with us too. What up,
They're
Carlos?
very provocative with us. Provocative with us.
What up, Carlos? Yo, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they use their sexuality, to convince us to do a lot of things.
Yes.
So what's the difference? There's no one screaming at their cameras. Don't never touch women, blah 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 blah. But when the women touch us involuntarily, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, I was talking to someone at the front desk, and the old woman grabbed my ass 2 weeks ago. And I just looked at her at the front desk and said, "This woman just grabbed my ass." She starts laughing. If it was vice versa, I would have had a fuck dude up.
Yeah. That's crazy, right? Like, that's not cool.
It's not.
Yo, Carlos, we good, man. We're at 2 months to opening up Club Thickums.
That's right.
So we're gonna send you the invite once Club Thickums open up. So that was a surprise.
Yo, I squat, Carlos. I squat, Carlos. Don't hate.
He has a small perky ass.
Shit, but it's tight though. It's all muscle. It's all muscle.
Hey, I hope your ass is tight. Yeah, keep it tight. Keep it tight all the way.
Man said I'm there.
You better be there, bro. You co-founder.
Word. Mad baby oil and grease. Titty meat.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's hilarious, bro.
But yeah, it's crazy.
It's I don't like it, man. I just don't know how to go about it. that WNBA girl.
Oh,
What's
yes,
her name?
yes.
What's her name?
I'll look it up now. That was crazy. She made
that is crazy. She averaged like 0.4 rebounds, 0.3 assists. How you get 0.3 assists, bro?
Yeah, 0.4 points per game, 0.2 rebounds per game, 0.3 assists per game, and 0.3 steals per game. And she made the all-rookie team.
How you get 0.3 steals?
Yeah, you know what it is?
How they calculate that as 0.3 steals? Like what? Attempts?
She wanted to. She thought about it. Yeah, she visualized the steal. she visualized the steal.
You know what I mean? How they jot that stat down? That's what I want to know. Like how you get that 0.4? Like what makes you determine that's not a full rebound? We'll give it like a 0.5.
Maybe 0.6. Her and the other 4 people on her team fucking caught it.
Like that's
her and the other 4 people on the team got the rebound.
That sucks, bro. That's like 1 rebound every 20 games.
Yo, word. That's crazy.
Yo. Oh my God. Like how you get that? Like how bad? Like that's what I'm trying to say. It's not like how you get it. Like how bad? Like that's what you get. That's fucking insane. And you make it to the all rookie team.
Yeah. But you know something though? Those are all-star numbers. She needs to get paid the same as LeBron.
I mean, she only played 4 minutes a game to her defense.
Wow. How many rookies? Were there 7 rookies? And they just needed her to fill out the team?
I don't know.
Because like all rookie, you would think all rookie meant you were good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's bad. Maybe she plays better than her stats. There's possible, but still, it's like on paper, this looked like you played 4 games this whole season, not 4 minutes.
I don't know. That was the most atrocious stats I've seen.
Her name is Sam Thomas. I'm assuming that's Samantha Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong for assuming
don't say you can't even say that out loud. Just say what you see.
Yeah.
If it's Sam it is.
Sam was short for Sammy, Samuel, and Samantha.
We don't know how they identify. We got to be careful out here.
Yo, see this? See that's the problem I got. I'm an asshole because I don't know you. I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm an asshole. We haven't been chilling together for our whole lives. Shit.
That's funny,
Mother.
son.
It's
But
like,
yeah,
yo,
man. The
we need some marbles. You know, where's Serrano when we need him?
we're not gonna get it. Those
They're
marbles are
not.
lost, gone,
Yeah,
bro.
they're gone. Yeah, they're rusted through.
Like I know, you know that quote when it was like, rough times create strong men and weak times create weak men. We're in that weak stage right now.
Yeah, well, yeah. So it's
I
rough
forgot how it
times create
goes.
strong men create easy times
These times
create
create
weak
weak
men,
men,
weak
and
men create strong, rough times.
yeah, and it cycles.
Yeah, which is bullshit.
Yeah,
It's bullshit. I mean, I didn't grow up in the Black Spades or fighting the Crazy Eights or the Fordham Baldies, but I knew about them, and I don't walk around like a pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can teach the youngins how to have some common sense and to have some stand up for what's right.
yeah, yeah. I guess.
I mean, it hasn't been done. It's not being done. There's no proof of it, but I'm saying you can fucking do it.
I believe that. I believe you can do it.
Yes, somewhere, some way, someone tried.
That's
Shit.
funny, bro. But yeah, man. I think that's all I have to say about sports, bro. Nothing else is coming to topic or to mind.
Oh man, it's true. But this weekend UFC fight: Kamal Usman versus Edwards.
Usman's the guy with the hardest knuckles in the game, right?
Oh, Usman is the guy that knocked out Masvidal, but he's a fighter. He's a wrestler.
Who's the guy with the strongest punch?
That is. Yo, I was gonna call him Makajuwaku, dude. Ngannou.
Ngannou. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, Francis Ngannou. He's the heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Leon Edwards is on a 10-fight winning streak. Kamal Usman is on a 19. He's on a 10-fight or 14-fight win streak. He's one victory away from tying Anderson Silva's unbeaten streak in UFC.
He has to go through Usman.
He has to go through Leon Edwards. Usman is the guy that's about to tie the record.
Okay.
He's the welterweight champion in the UFC. That was GSP's division back in the day.
Okay.
170. Now, this is the first time in history two fighters have a 10-fight plus win streak, and they're fighting each other. This is the first time in UFC history.
So you're telling me it's gonna be a bloodbath, or it should be on paper? How's their style?
All right. So on paper, it should be a bloodbath. Kamal Usman started out just pure wrestling, but when he fought Jorge Masvidal the first time, he tried to strike him. You could tell that he was unstruck. He wasn't as good as a striker, and he was getting outstruck by Masvidal. But then he started taking him down. When he fought Kobe Covington, that was just straight up striking because he wanted to break Kobe Covington. His striking got a lot better the second time he fought Jorge Masvidal because he knocked him out. So I'm starting to notice that he's a guy that's gonna stand there and bang because he wants to show his boxing skills off. He has something to prove. He has that cockiness to him. But he's not opposed to taking you down and holding you there for 5 rounds.
If need be.
Yeah. Leon Edwards is a striker. The first time they fought, he beat Edwards because he just took him down and held him there. But Leon Edwards is like, yo, that was like 10 years ago. Well, shit changed now.
Yeah.
It's like he became a better striker. I became a better wrestler. So now we're going to see who's better at the new shit. So like on paper, this is a good fight, but also the past couple of championship fights in the UFC has been
trash.
Like yeah. Every time you expect a fucking
it's with Airbender.
Yeah. I knew for a fact that fight wasn't gonna be any good. I bought it because of the undercard. Because the thing with Airbender is that he is a counter striker, and everybody they put him up against is a one-hitter quitter. The problem is, like Paula Kasu and the Cantonier, they're not gonna just swing wildly because he's a good counter striker. So they're on defense, and Adesanya's on some. My game is waiting, so I'm gonna wait, and that makes a very boring fucking fight.
Yeah.
But
no more waiting, guys.
Yeah, the dude that Adesanya's fighting now is the guy that knocked him out twice in kickboxing.
That's funny.
Yeah. He knocked out Strickland on the same pay-per-view that Adesanya fought on. He's that Brazilian dude that knocked out the white guy. Yeah. I don't know if you saw the pay-per-view, but they immediately gave him a title shot. It was like, because there's no one else in the middleweight division for Adesanya to fight anyway. I don't know how that fight's gonna go because this is mixed martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have the luxury of being sloppy with his striking because there isn't a 16-ounce glove protecting you. you got your fist. There's more openings for a fucking strike to come, and you got kicks and takedowns and all that other shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if Adesanya started taking this dude down.
How's the undercard looking? Who else is fighting that night?
For Usman and Edwards?
Usman, yeah.
All right. So Paulo Costa and Luke Rockhold are co-main eventing.
Rockhold? Hey.
Yeah, he's coming back to fight. You know what the crazy shit is? There's controversy around him because he's trying to argue for fighter pay. He's like, yo, I don't need to fucking fight in the UFC. I do it because I love it, and I want the top competition. He's a model, so he makes money. He makes money, but he wants to fight the top competition. He's like, the UFC is the place to get it.
Right.
But when the Fertitta brothers were running the UFC, their fighter bonuses were $100,000. Now they're like $10,000, $50,000.
Got you.
And he's like, yo, bro, what the fuck? There's no health care? Like, how did you guys regress in the 20 years that you've been in business? You know, so that's what he's going around saying, because he wants like health care for the fighters, more pay, the bigger bonuses and all that other shit. You know, make a decent fucking way. It's sad when a fucking UFC fighter has to beg someone for a bonus so they can pay off their fucking team. You remember that girl?
Yes, I remember.
He was like, yo, she literally fought that fight for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you're a UFC fighter.
She fought it for like $6.50 and some coupons.
Yeah. For gas to get to the next gas station.
Some fucking V-Bucks.
For real. No, don't even get me started, John Anthony. You want to talk about fucking LeBron James? John Jones is the biggest bitch I've ever seen. I don't want him to come back. Stay where you are. Stay behind your Twitter machine and go tweet. Fuck you. We don't need you.
Not wanting here.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. He's the only man I know that loses the title twice off of drugs and then comes back and gets a fucking third title shot in another division. How is my man getting a title shot in the heavyweight division? They're already doing that shit. He's... Don't even get me started with this fucking coke.
Yeah, don't do it.
Fucking cocksucker. Jose Aldo's fighting. The former bantamweight champion from WEC and the UFC. He was supposedly the number one pound for pound fighter back when he was on the top of the charts, but he fell off. He's trying to change his style, but he fell off. He's fighting Merab Davalashvili. I'll see if you can see this.
Yeah, he doesn't sound too good.
Merab Dalivashvili.
I don't know. I can't even see incoming cars. I can't see that.
So I don't know what the fuck a quail is.
Yeah, I'm blind as fuck.
Yeah. Can you see this
There
now?
we go. Yeah, that's perfect. That's 4K. Wait. That Jose Aldo?
Yeah, this is Jose Aldo.
My man's on drugs. Dak McGregor fight fucked him up mentally forever.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't skill. It was all mental. It broke him.
Yep.
Bro, I never seen that.
Yeah, that was one punch. That fight was one punch.
Just the hype behind it as well.
And he never got a rematch. The man that was undefeated for fucking 7 years, the only bantamweight champion, gets hit with one punch and never gets a rematch. Meanwhile, McGregor's getting a rematch every time he loses. I've never seen some shit like.
You're not making this up. That shit sounds fake right now, right?
Yeah. I recognize Lucy Palovalovic, but I don't know Yanni Nanawu. My man over here looks like Ryan Bader.
Yo, he does. With a little bit of Chuck Liddell.
Yep.
From deep, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of Chuck in there.
Yeah, that's the card.
I mean, yeah, I feel the same way.
If you buy this card, it's for this fight. It's for this fight. It's for Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards.
I'm interested in the Luke Rockhold, to be honest with you, man. I know Paulo Costa. Isn't he like a monster? Like, isn't he like a go guy?
He's someone who has heavy hands.
The brolic, yeah. Like, he just looks for knockouts.
Yeah. I think Rockhold gets knocked out quick. He hasn't been looking good in his last couple fights. Yeah. His last couple fights, he hasn't been looking good. He he broke his leg and you know, like the 2 fights before that, he went up to light heavyweight, got rocked. You know, I don't want to say he's done, but I don't think. He wins this fight by grabbing on to Paulo Costa and never letting go. When the round ends, he's on Paulo Costa's leg on the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's some fighters that once they start losing, they got nothing left. Like Chuck Liddell when he got knocked out by Rashad Evans, it went downhill from there.
Damn. I mean, that's the fight game, though, bro.
Yeah.
That's his own entity besides sports. Like, it's in the sports realm, but like that fight business is something else, man.
Oh yeah. My man goes, I don't understand how people pay for a UFC fight for a 3-minute fight. Not for nothing. If it's your boy, like if it's Tyson fighting and he's fighting some dude, I want to see him knock homeboy out
in 2 minutes.
Yeah, in 2 minutes. That's what it is. I want to see him knock somebody out. This is special. Yeah. This isn't coerced. This isn't planned out. This isn't like a game where it's gonna be an hour. This is get in, get out. So to see somebody do that shit as quick as possible, it's crazy. People still talk about the 7-second fucking Jorge Masvidal knee on Ben Askren. And that's a fucking $65. You pay $65 to see a 7-second knee strike. And that was some of the best knee strikes you could see.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. If you're not into the sport like that, it is a lot of money to invest for nothing. I know
60,
Rose.
right?
Yeah, Rose Namajunas.
That's what you get with the fight game. It's a gamble. It's a gamble to pay for that.
It truly is.
You don't know what you're gonna get, and that goes for mostly all sports. You might have an idea who's the top dog, but you never know what's gonna happen. Black people don't pay for pay-per-view.
Yo, they shut down all the sites I used.
Yeah, they're forcing us to pay, man. They're forcing us literally.
Yeah.
Maybe I could get. Sometimes I don't care about the quality, man. Just let me see the fight.
Oh, yo, I'll get a link that works, and then the minute the fucking like the fight before the co-main event,
everyone
frozen.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, fuck, bro. Like, y'all motherfuckers shouldn't be allowed to watch this shit this late. You fake ass motherfuckers.
That's hilarious, bro. Yo, man, I'm almost about to call it soon, man. My freaking eyes is dropping.
No, yeah, I hear you. I mean, there's not much we could talk about.
No, just keep it nice and fresh with the trendings.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, this isn't like
and then just speak on other stuff afterwards. And
yeah, word.
And that's it. Yeah. Like, I guess once the sports, like the seasons begin, like the NBA and football seasons begin with all the, oh man, that's we're gonna be here for hours, bro.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna start
game. That game was wait. This game, you saw that bitch ass flop?
And we're gonna start talking about the fantasy football
And the
draft picks.
fantasies and who's who, the
Yep.
trending topics of who to pick up now. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
early in sports, at least for like the good sports coming.
Word. And the Yankees game ain't gonna finish until next Tuesday, so we can't even talk about that.
I can't even talk about baseball. I don't know what's going on with baseball, bro. I
Yeah.
will try though. I will do my best.
Yeah.
Like
And
when you and Show talk baseball, I'll do my best.
No, I hear you. The same way I try to do my best when y'all talk about every other sport. You know, like listen, it's no secret. I'm not the biggest sports guy. I like sports, but I don't watch it religiously. I watch wrestling. But you know,
Which is a sport.
I'm in it. This is true. This is true. But yeah, I'm in there. And this pay-per-view, the UFC pay-per-view, like I said, it's 1-2 fights. There's really nothing else to watch. It's not like a super banger card. Even though the last pay-per-view, every single fight ended in a finish. And that was the second time in history that a UFC pay-per-view all fights ended in finishes. They won 11.
Last with Nunez?
Yeah.
Was that
No, not that one, the one before that. I didn't see the Nunez one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All of them was submissions and knockouts.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
They went 11 for 11.
That's how it should be.
Yo, for real. That's what you pay for.
That's what you pay for. I was gonna say that. That's a money's worth.
Oh yeah.
That's a grab right there, bro.
But yeah, when the sports gets deeper, so will our talks. And
there'll be a lot to talk about.
Word.
There'll be a lot to talk about.
And if Show ever gets here on time, we'll go deeper also. But yo, and on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.